players are cooling off. The players are cooling off. Oliver, Crystal Palace coach talking to the players. A little pep talk from the coach to the players. And then Arteta talking to the players. Mikel Arteta talking to his players. Mikel Arteta talking to his players. Till the pep talk is over. That's Jurriën Timber on the bench alongside William Saliba sitting behind the players, not on the match team. They are unavailable for the game. They're totally being rested for the Champions League finals. They have worked so very hard for it, so they deserve rest. A lot of fans are very happy. Look at the crowns. Arsenal fans. Arsenal has done a very fantastic job. 22-year wait is finally over, and now it's time for the fans to be happy. A lot of happy fans all over the stadium. A lot of Arsenal happy fans. Now as a restart by Miles Lewis Kelly to Mosquera back to Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly on the ball. Miles Lewis Kelly again back to Mosquera. Miles Lewis Kelly to Nogard. Nogard. That's Dorman. Max Dorman. Henkape. Back to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly seems to be running the affairs of the game today. Miles Lewis Kelly to Mosquera. Mosquera makes that move. No, it's intercepted. And Crystal Palace wins possession. No, they collected it back again. And that's Calafori. Calafori. Back to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly sees that man. That's Dama. Max Dama. Max Dama. Christian Nogard. Christian Nogard to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, and that. Nogard to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper starts it immediately. Crystal Palace the possession. Crystal Palace with the possession. Crystal Palace with the possession. Crystal Palace with possession. Crystal Palace are still possessing the game. Gabriel Jesus charging. And the keeper sent it inside. Miles Lewis Kelly wins it again. Now Max Dama to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly to Madueke. What can Madueke do? Oh, he gives a wrong pass. Oh, still with Miles. Oh, no. They couldn't get it. The link-up play wasn't too clear. They couldn't get it. Yeah, what can Crystal Palace do with the ball? That is a lovely charge by Crystal Palace. What can Crystal Palace do with the ball? What can Crystal Palace do? Nice link-up play. No. Mosquera intercepts it. Nice one from Christian Nogard. Crystal Palace gains possession again. Crystal Palace with possession. Crystal Palace, nice one, lovely one from Crystal Palace. Nogard. No. He pulls the ball over. That's a tackle on Calafori. Calafori is on the ground. Calafori, please don't get injured. Calafori on the ground. You're welcome to the live. Stick with us and don't forget to subscribe. It's a very fantastic day for Arsenal fans all over the world because today Arsenal will be crowned. Now, Arsenal players are warming up. Eberechi Eze being clapped for by the rival fans because he used to be one of their own. Eberechi Eze is one of the luckiest players on the planet. Last season, by this time last season, he won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace, and this season he has already won the EPL with Arsenal. Fantastic play, and that is Crystal Palace on the ball, charging Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace on the charge. Crystal Palace are not making it any easy for Arsenal, but it is already a ceremonial game for Arsenal because they have already clinched the APL. That's Henderson on the ball, Pope Henderson, loads it, and then that is Kepa loads it again. Kepa couldn't find anyone, and that's a throw-in to Crystal Palace. Eberechi Eze is still warming up. So are Crystal Palace players also warming up. Eberechi Eze is having a lovely laugh with his ex-teammates in Crystal Palace in the person of Mateta. One from Calafiori to Madueke. Calafiori to Henkape. Henkape to Mosquera. Mosquera to Madueke. Madueke to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Mosquera. Mosquera to Zubimendi. Now that's Max Dorman. Max Dorman dispossessed. And that's a quick throw. Henkape with the ball. Christian Nogard finds Madueke to Zubimendi. That is a lovely pass from Crystal. So far, no. Henkape wins the ball again. And that's Martinelli. Martinelli straight to the goalkeeper. That is Martinelli. Martinelli to Max Lewis Kelly. Max Lewis Kelly to Max Delman. Max Delman to Zubimendi. Zubimendi, back pass, and that pass is a throw-in. Zubimendi was looking for Madueke but couldn't pick him out, and he goes for a throw-in. A quick throw from Crystal Palace, but goes straight to Mosquera. Mosquera sends it back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper sends it back to Calafiori. Calafiori sends it back to the goalkeeper. What can Kepa do? Sees Mosquera. What can Mosquera do? Mosquera sends it to Zubimendi. What can Zubimendi do? Zubimendi sent it. Oh no. Gabriel Jesus couldn't win the head duel. But Zubimendi wins it. Madueke. What can Madueke do? Madueke sends it to Enro Henkape. Henkape sees Calafiori. Calafiori sends it to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly has been in the center of it all. Miles Lewis Kelly sends it to Madueke. Madueke sends it back to Zubimendi. Zubimendi, what can Zubimendi do here? Sends it back to Madueke. What can Madueke do? Madueke should be giving more. He's a senior player in Arsenal team. He should be giving more. Couldn't pick out his player and already dispossessed. But Christian Nogard does well to send it to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper sends it to Calafiori. Calafiori sends it to Martinelli. Martinelli loses the possession. Crystal Palace wins the possession. Klein wins the possession. No, Klein miscues, and then that's a tackle from Dorman. Rough tackle from Dorman to Kamada. The referee gives it as a free kick. Free kick to Kamada, takes it immediately. Crystal Palace are with the possession. Crystal Palace are possessing the game. Kamada on the ball. What can Kamada do? He picks up his player. No. Miscues Gabriel Jesus with goes straight to the goalkeeper. Kepa Adizibage. Kepa sees Gabriel, picks out Gabriel Jesus. He picks out Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus picks out Madueke. What can Madueke do? Madueke do. What can Madueke do? No, 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 no. Poor decision from Madueke. Poor decision from Madueke. And Crystal Palace wins the possession. This doesn't look like the Madueke we watch all season. This doesn't look like the Madueke we watch all season. This does not look like the Madueke we watch all season. He can barely pick out his player. He can barely beat a player. This is not the Madueke we watch all season. Crystal Palace are possessing more of the game. But now goes to Ero Nkapi, 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 Nkapi. Crystal Palace win possession again. Crystal Palace with the possession. Klein with the ball. Crystal Palace are possessing more of the game, but lacks the touch in the final third. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Now they take it and straight to the goalkeeper. What can Kepa do right from here? Lemma charging the goalkeeper. No guard. No guard loses the possession and it goes to Crystal Palace players. As Martinelli looks for Madueke. What can Madueke do? Madueke loses possession again. This isn't the Madueke we have watched all season. There's something really wrong. Something really wrong. This is not the Madueke we watch all season. Nkapi says gives the pass to Calaferi. Calaferi back to Nkapi. Nkapi to Mascara. Mascara to Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Oh, Zubimendi loses the pass. Pass. And now Miles Lewis Kelly on the ball again. Miles Lewis Kelly to Mark Dama to Calaferi. Calaferi to Madueke. What can Madueke do this time? What can Madueke do this time? He set this for no guard. Oh no. That man goes down, but there's no actual contact. That's Madueke. Madueke has been different from the player we used to know this season. Now Gabriel Jesus to Martinelli. Martinelli. Martinelli to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly to Madueke. Miles Lewis Kelly to Calaferi. Calaferi to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly to Madueke. Madueke to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Mark Zama to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly to Nkape. Nkape to Calaferi. Calaferi to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly to Nkape. Nkape to Martinelli. Martinelli to Mosquera. Mosquera to McDormand. McDormand, lovely pass from McDormand to set up Martinelli. Martinelli to. That's a lovely goal from Gabriel Jesus. Lovely assist from Martinelli. Martinelli to Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Jesus scores the beautiful goal. Fantastic goal from Gabriel Jesus. Lovely assist. Lovely assist from Martinelli. Martinelli to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus shows that he still has a touch. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Fantastic goal from Gabriel Jesus. Lovely drop off from McDormand to Martinelli straight to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, and it's a beautiful goal. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. The fans are all jubilating. The fans are jubilating. It's already home. It's already home, but there's a reason to win the match. There's a reason to win the match. The first goal of the game comes from Gabriel Jesus. Crystal Palace. No, 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 no. Crystal Palace win the possession again. Win the possession. That's Kamada on the ball. He crosses, but he crosses. His cross finds nobody. Zubimendi. That's a rough tap. That's a set piece for Arsenal. Oh no, the set piece goes to Crystal Palace. The referee gives it to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace take the set piece. Crystal Palace takes. Oh no, that's a throw for Arsenal. as a throw-in for Arsenal, and he finds Christian Nogard, who shoots, takes it out, throwing. 3 minutes added on, 45 minutes 22 seconds on the clock, 3 minutes added on. What can Crystal Palace do with this? That's a long throw, but is met by Christian Mosquera, and that is Martinelli. Martinelli nearly does what he usually does best, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. That goes to Gabriel Jesus. What can he do? Who does he find? Martinelli, but that is too far from him. Crystal Palace defenders were there. Crystal charges again. Crystal Palace charges again. Klein on the ball. Oh, that is Zubimendi. It goes out. Zubimendi stops it. Crystal Palace possessing again. Crystal Palace on the possession again. And that is a lovely attempt, but no. He couldn't find anyone. He couldn't find anyone. And that is the replay. Mosquera finds Doman. Doman, Martinelli. Martinelli gives a lovely assist to Gabriel Jesus. Lovely set of play. 4 lovely touches. That is a fantastic touch. A fantastic play. The set of play is so fantastic. And it's good to see Gabriel Jesus score once again. Nkapi, Zubimendi, Madueke. Madueke to Max Daman. Max Daman, Christian Nogard. To Madueke. Madueke, what can Madueke do? Madueke, Zubimendi to Nogard. Nogard to Nkapi. And that is the end of the first half. The whistle has been blown for the first half, and the players are making their way into the dressing room. Crystal Palace nil, Arsenal 1, half-time. Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet, first half. And that is a recap of Tottenham Everton. Tottenham 1, Everton nil. The way it is right now, Tottenham have saved their 41 points, 37 West Ham, 37 points, Wolves 22 points, Burnley 21 points. Wolves and Burnley are already relegated. The battle is between West Ham and Tottenham. Will Tottenham be able to hold this victory to remain in the EPL? Full time will tell. Half time, Tottenham Everton half time, 1-0 to 1 Tottenham 1, Everton nil. And that's the first half. We look at the first half analysis. Man City 1, Aston Villa nil, Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 0, Gibbs White at the 34th minute, Brighton 2, Brighton 0, Man United 2, Burnley 0, Wolves 1, Crystal Palace nil, Arsenal 1, Fulham 1, Newcastle nil, Liverpool nil, Brentford nil, Man City 1, Aston Villa nil, West Ham nil, Leeds nil, Sunderland 1, Chelsea nil. Tottenham are definitely not getting relegated. If it continues like this, Tottenham are not getting relegated.